everyone, welcome back to another video where today we have some official news! Basically, some stuff's been going on, I want to talk about it, big stuff regarding RTD2, but before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, I'd be ever so grateful. We are like just less than 200 subscribers away from 12,000, so do me a favour, smash the subscribe button. Get me to that 12,000, I would literally love you all forever. I'll come and give you all an individual pat on the head, or something. Also, go follow me on Twitter if you want to. I put out my takes on there and you can look at them. Anyway, let's get into the video. So essentially, it has been confirmed by a Doctor Who prop Facebook group that Millennium Effects, prosthetic makers for Doctor Who up until about series 12, are returning to do the prosthetics for New Doctor Who. Now I know what you're thinking, well fairies, this is a Facebook group, how is this official? This could just be a rumour. Well, the person who has confirmed it is none other than Neil Galton. Now for those of you who aren't aware, Neil Galton is in fact one of Millennium Effects' directors, so basically high up in the company. So if it was going to come from anyone, it's going to come from a director of the company. But his statements on the matter reveal some interesting things about RTD2. So someone basically said, "Ooh, I wonder if Millennium Effects are back on Doctor Who again," and then the admin of the group said, "Yeah, they are." To which Neil Galton, director at Millennium Effects Studios, said, "If you ever tire of the SW universe," I'm assuming this is Star Wars universe, but not 100%, "we're knee-deep in the second reboot of Doctor Who." Now that's very exciting, and the terminology is very interesting. The second reboot. Now, the second implies that a reboot has happened before, which would imply that the type of reboot he is referring to is in fact what happened with Russell T Davies' first era back in 2005, which is very exciting, and honestly, in my opinion, that is what the show needs. Not like a complete reboot continuity-wise, but just sort of a clean-up, if you will, a fresh start. I think that is what's needed. Now, initially you might be saying, well, there's a lot of rumours of Tennant returning, doesn't that contradict this? Well, not necessarily, because you can sort of have your cake and eat it too in this scenario. You could have Tennant return for a couple of specials to celebrate the 60th, as one last bow out to the new era, and then you start off a new era with a new Doctor coming off the back of those once Doctor Who is at the forefront of conversation again. You can do both. Someone else then responded, "This is fantastic news for you and your team of talented artists. The BBC should have held on to you tight, but they didn't. Perhaps the little break has given them more appreciation of your tireless dedication, experience, skills, and high quality work. I've always been a bit of a fanboy for what you do, and I am very happy to hear this." So yeah, it's very exciting. I do wonder what it was that made it so that they didn't do any of the prosthetics in flux. Like maybe there was like conflicts of interest, I'm not sure. I'm not going to speculate on that, because I've literally got no idea. But this would also imply, I think, that we'll be getting new monster designs for RTD2's era, because I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but normally if a new sort of prosthetic company comes in, they tend to like redesign the monsters. I could be wrong, but that implies to me new monster designs, which is very exciting. Obviously, I am a bit disappointed that we haven't seen more of, especially the Cybermen of this era. I do quite like them, they feel quite classic, and the Sontarans as well for that matter. But I mean, they might keep the underlying designs, I'm not sure. But this is all very exciting nonetheless, and it confirms that we must be in the late stages of pre-production at this point. I've heard, let's just say, murmurings that filming is going to be starting in like the next couple of weeks, like imminently. So this does line up with those as a confirmed piece of news. So yeah, I would say, I don't want to get anyone too excited, but I would honestly say get ready for something in the next couple of weeks. But that's all we have time for in today's video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Shout out to Debs Iona, Shane Smith, Ree Keffin, Seb Lowndes, Jay Monroe, Hash Shandycoot, Patrick Mewson, Simon Ashley, Steve Safaro, Andrew Townsend, Alex Robbins, Michael Dykes, Paul Bryden, Sam Yates, Michael Rhodes, Jerry the Meerkat, Heretic, Bibliotecaria Nerd, Cameron Jefferson, John M, Metahuvian, Ben Freeman. If you want to become a member, feel free to do so. It really helps out. You get exclusive posts, shout outs in every video, and even your own badge and custom emojis to use.